The NFL playoffs have been nuts, and the playoff cards in Madden have been no different. There are some absolute monster playoff legends like 95 limited Tracy Porter, 95 limited Greg Olsen, and there are crazy current limiteds as well, like this 95 limited Boye Mafe, and sadly the 95 limited Bo Nix, which I guess should be a 95 limited Jarrett Stidham now. If Jarrett Stidham beats the Patriots, there will be an insane Jarrett Stidham card. But that's really just the tip of the iceberg with these cards. There's a 95 limited long snapper, which is honestly just hilarious. There's a Tyreek Stevenson, a Kyle Juszczyk at a 95 fullback, Larry Fitz, and then there's tons of 94s from every single team that made the playoffs. Landman, Dalton Kincaid, CJ Stroud, Charles Cross. Out of these, I do have a few favorites. I really like this Dalton Schultz. He's super fun to use. Roseboom is a very nice user with 91 speed and 95 acceleration. Jalen Johnson's always a beast. The Gabe Davis has good speed and he's 6'2". Dre Greenlaw, pass coverage demon. You've even got Cardi B's wife. Cardi B's husband. Holy... Dude, I actually have dementia. Legitimate. Now, currently in packs, there's the Greg Olsen and the Tracy Porter. That Tracy Porter's like 5 million coins. It would pretty much be the most expensive limited I've ever opened. I will say, EA is on their absolute scammer shit with these packs, bro. Playoffs limited opportunity bundle. So you pay 6,000 Madden cash to have an opportunity at a limited, and the odds aren't even that good. You're guaranteed a 91 overall or better, and there's a 30% chance. Not even a 33%. Not even 1 in 3. Worse than 1 in 3 that you get the limited. That's why it's 5 million coins, right? None of these are great value if I'm being honest, but I'm really excited to get some of these playoff players and play with them. So I'm going to do just this step up ladder here. It starts with a playoffs mini fantasy pack. 1 of 286 plus and 1 of 284 plus. Monkey see, not monkey do. Monkey pee all over you. Osiris Torrance is our first player. Second up is Sam Martin. We're getting a Panthers punter. It's kind of crazy to do like a playoffs promo too, like as the playoffs are progressing, because so many of these guys are already eliminated. Honestly, NFL is the best sport in the world for a reason. It's just, it's kind of sad though too, because every offseason of the NFL, all I can sit there and think is like, damn, I wish I had some football to watch. And then when football's on, I feel like it's never going to go away. But we're like a month away from that point in time where there's no football. In fact, the national championship is already over. Fernando Mendoza, certified MMG enjoyer for the record, just took home the national championships. Kurt Cignetti's one of the craziest coaching stories of all time. That was insane. If you weren't rooting for Indiana, you're crazy. You better have gone to Miami if you weren't rooting for Indiana. We get, Will Campbell, Drake May Lover. Drake May Lover, my bad. And then we got Amin Ogbanabugabaga. No, actually, let me try it. Ogbongbamiga. Amin Ogbongbamiga. I was a Nigerian in a past lifetime. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. I was a Nigerian in this lifetime. Our step 3 of 7 is a mystery pack. These are usually platinum players in my experience. It's a fucking most. You're gonna give me 87 overall BND Marcus Jones. What kind of shit is that? Okay, so a pro platinum pack. I just love platinum players because they guarantee a serious amount of coins, and then I can go spend with them how I will. Start out with 80 Ingold, which I think is bad, actually. I think that was either an 80 or an 85, so I think I just got clapped. We get Jordan Morgan. We get Konata Mumfield. Jeremiah Moon. Dude, this is an all-time names pack, but it's kind of ass, and we're not going to get anything higher. Hopefully that's at least... Okay. 84 Chris Boswell. 80 Alec Ingold. That's 160K. Kind of mid. I can't lie to you. It's kind of mid. Ew. Dude, does anyone else have like crazy allergies recently or something, bro? I've been sneezing I'm on like 22 sneezes today. You know, they say every time you sneeze, you like just nuke like a bunch of brain cells. I've got like 5 total remaining in my entire skull. And I sneezed 22 times today. I'm not a mathematician, but I don't like how that sounds. Mystery pack this time is a 91 Dorian Williams. We will take that. Step 6 of 7. Fuck me and my asshole. Step 6 of 7 is a 94 overall playoffs champ and 188 plus playoff. I wonder if I get to choose. Is this going to be a fantasy pack or is it just going to give me... Oh, it's just going to give me somebody. Well, out of all of them, who do we want? Who do we not want? I guess I don't know. A 94 overall... Ooh, actually, that's... He's 93 speed, 95 excel. That card is nasty. Well, that's how you know it's a legend because it's a Bengal in the playoffs. Sorry, Bengals fans, but this was just a weird year, guys. No Lamar in the playoffs, no Patrick Mahomes, no Joe Burrow. And then Josh Allen makes it, and he's not even going to the big game. It's going to be fucking Sam Darnold and Jarrett Stidham. What are we smoking in the league right now? We're smoking that Josh Gordon pack. 88 plus is going to be low-key kind of disrespectful that Mike Jackson only has an 88. Mike Jackson should have a 94. Mike Jackson was so good. Okay, here's the big boy. Now, we either get a 94 or a 95, and then I get my choice of one of two 91 plus. Kind of a tongue twister here, but this has a coin flip odds on a limited, and both those limiteds are crazy expensive. So there's a lot of schmeckles on the line on this pack right here. Why don't we just start out with one of two 91 plus? Because if by some miracle we could get well, not by a miracle. A 94 seems semi-realistic, but we get 91 Reggie Gilliam, and we don't get a 94. Shit. Dude, these are tough. These are not juiced. There are some promos where I'm like, yeah, it's juiced. This ain't it. One of 291 plus is 291 plus, and now it's up to the topper, the big boy, the 9. Oh, it's a limited. Oh, wait, I just find what the fuck was that? You flashed his. I just got flashed. Oh my God, you're gonna have that huge animation just to show me your balls before it? That was actually public news. You know what I'm talking about, right? I wanted to build up the suspense. Is it Greg? Is it Tracy? And they just pulled their pants down and showed me their purple starfish in the middle of the thing. Hey, this is a sick-ass card, though. 95 limited Greg Olsen. 6'5", 255, 91 speed, 87 strength. Route runnings are nasty, and he throws a good block, too. This guy's gonna be a beast for us today. Okay, well, listen, we're absolutely gonna get some gameplay with this Greg Olsen. We gotta give him some crazy abilities. What can we do with Greg Olsen? I think we gotta give him double me, because that ability is just so cracked. We all know that. He gets deep elite for 4 AP. Damn, yeah, I'm definitely taking that. Improved catching on all deep passes, which is how I plan to use him. Human joystick is hilariously so good on everybody that I kind of want to use it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give him human joystick because it's just that good. Wow, he gets some crazy open field abilities. You could run evasive for steerable spin and juke moves on Greg Olsen. I think I just want to go bruiser. Powerful trucks and stiff arms. We've got human joystick and we've got deep elite, and then double me if we can activate it. He's going to be horrifying. Wow. So the 50-50 coin toss lands in our favor. Greg Olsen, we love to see that. There is one 88 plus unauctionable playoffs player. I mean, I don't know. Actually, I have no idea if this could be a limited or not, but I've re-rolled a ton of, it's a punter. It's an Eagles punter. I've re-rolled so many times on this 84 plus playoffs player. It's so ass, you guys. I did a live stream where I re-rolled these zero chills, and every once in a while, I'd get an insane pull. But with playoffs, dude, I went for like eternity, it felt like. And I didn't get anything. Normally, as a part of this video, I'd sit here and I'd show you a bunch of 84 plus. Ironically, that's actually a pretty good pull because it's an 88 overall. But I don't, dude, it's like they took the limiteds out of these. I'm gonna give you like a few. Let's do 2 more. I just kind of want to prove my point here. You can prove me wrong, though. I wouldn't hate to get proven wrong by just an absolute heater pull. But that's 2 84s and 88. And basically, this is a shredder. This is where you take your training points when they've been a bad boy and you just spank them into nothingness. And they're all gone. There is a unauctionable booster bundle, though, which is kind of perfect for what we're doing here. 286 plus, 388 plus, and 291 plus for 1,000 Madden cash. Granted, can't auction them. They don't quick sell for as much, but value-wise, get a little pack and play action. This is money. Start with our 86 plus, which is going to be Amin Agbanamigbiba. I'm working on it. Sorry, Nigerians. Sorry to the 2 Nigerians watching this. Grant Calcaterra. I kind of low-key like Grant Calcaterra. I kind of like him. He's kind of a sleeper. 88 plus, Spencer Buford. The thing is in these 88 pluses and these 91 pluses, I've very rarely gotten the big 94s. You'll notice, too, if you look in the auction house, these cards are way more expensive than they should be, like stat-wise, just because they're very hard to pull. They made the playoff promo very rare. I'm really hoping that for Super Bowl, they drop some, like, accessible players. Because here's another 91 plus, and it's a 91 on the dot. And I think I close this out with another 91 plus. Is it going to be a 91 on the dot? It is, because we'd already see with the animation. It's Dorian Williams again. Yeah, I don't know, man. Now, I will say, at the very least, we got to make sure we pick up a player from every single team that's made it this far into the NFC and AFC championships. We got to have a player from those teams. The Rams admittedly have weird options. It's just 2 linebackers. You can either get Omar Spates or Nate Landman. Don't shoot the messenger. You know, I would have loved a 95 limited Puka, or a 95 limited Kyron Williams, a 95 Stafford. The thing is you got to understand, EA knows that those guys are about to get cards, probably for Team of the Year, potentially Stafford for MVP. So that's why you're getting some kind of, not random. I mean, Nate Landman's been good. I'm taking this too, because this card's crazy. He's over $500,000, Nate Landman. So there's our Los Angeles Ram. Now, what about our Seattle Seahawks? We could build the offensive line with Charles Cross, but I mean, that's just kind of corny, right? It's kind of corny when you've got this freak show, BABBYY Moff. Dude, this card is crazy. So fast. Let's get some pass rush. The funny thing about the Broncos is normally I would just obviously take this Dre Greenlaw because the Dre Greenlaw is so good, but I mean, Bo Nix got the limited. I almost feel bad getting the Bo Nix too, but you know what, Broncos fans, you can live vicariously through my Madden gameplay, since Jarrett Stidham's suiting this thing up. So that's going to be an interesting one, too. And for the Patriots, we've obviously got to get ourselves another wide receiver threat. There's Jalen Hawkins at free safety, but we've got Reggie Nelson, which means we can just pick up Diggs, and we just go dummy. We go dummy like he did in that game. We got to make some crazy catches. And then we've got Greg Olsen at tight end, so we've got some good threats. I really like this team. There is also a playoffs strategy item, which gives +1 to all stats for playoff players. So obviously we're going to equip that, and it's going to make all of these players even better. Takes Bo Nix up to a 96, takes Greg Olsen up to a 97. Damn. Now, honestly, I think this is going to be a really fun video because I just reset my Wheel of Mutt lineup, so I don't have my God Squad from before. We actually just have like all the 90-ish overall playoff players. They're all boosted like crazy because of the strategy item. Greg Olsen, Bo Nix, Diggs on offense. Those are our best guys up there. And then on defense, Landman, Reggie Nelson. And it's kind of like a budget squad outside of that, so I'm excited to see what we can do with this team. Bo Nix, of course, needs some abilities. Got to go with Dashing Deadeye, my personal favorite. Gift Wrapped, because we always run Gift Wrapped. Oh, holy shit, dude. I'm on my 50th fucking station of fucking A5. And I'm going to give him, ooh, 1 AP protected? That is nice. Why not Bazooka? Bazooka is such a pointless ability, but fuck it. Max throwing distance increased by 15 yards if he can activate it. This beautiful playoff lineup is ready to rock and roll, gentlemen. Holy shit, this is fucking perfect. I did not plan this. You think my dumbass smart enough to plan this? Bro, so I just played, my wild card was a bye week because I went 5-0 in head-to-head seasons. And then I just played the divisional in our last game. And so this is our AFC. If I win this, I go to the Super Bowl. I'm literally in my AFC/NFC championship. Oh my God. Well, damn, now I'm kind of sad that I sold like my best possible team. But I mean, we just picked up 4 insanely good players. If we play a good, clean game, I think we can beat anybody. So let's go for it. Belt to Ass has a Patriots themed team, and it's horrifying me. I'm just gonna keep it real. But Super Gooner has heart and determination. That's what the Super Gooners have that nobody else does. Heart, grit, determination, and the desire to have sex with your mother. Get a good song here. Our brother needs a good song. BABBYY Mafe, Nate Landman, Pat Surtain. Another handoff, maybe? What's Michael Vick thinking? This kind of feels like a pass, doesn't it? I'm in a Tampa 2 is a little scary. Ooh, goes down the middle against the Tampa 2. Nice call. Draco Rico and the Steelers beam me down the middle. On a nice play. I feel like they just go back to Jaylen Warren here, right? Doesn't it just feel like it's going to go right back to Jaylen Warren? Something simple. Let's move Surtain down. And it's an RPO, and it's got way too many yards to go with. I'm kind of scared to guess pass. I don't want to guess pass. Oh, shit. Wow. Wow. I mean, I was so out of position, it's not even funny. I don't even know where to start with that one. Bo Nix, Justin Jefferson, Breece Hall, Greg Olsen, Stephon Diggs, and Mumpfield. I don't even know who the hell Mumpfield is, but I like this guy. And I kind of If I'm a psycho! That's insane. That is actually insane. Bo Nix just threw a bad ball, and the bad ball was so good that it might have been the perfect ball. Does that make sense to anybody? Also, my opponent is super good. I would like that to be noted. This guy's nasty, but Greg Olsen's nastier. And you're noticing why I ran human joystick on him. You see these like inhuman accelerations he's getting? That's human joystick. And for the record, it's broken and EA should fix it. But listen, I don't make the fucking game for EA, bro. I'm not here to tell them their business. There's a beautiful out route. He's got Mike Evans' corner, but out of that defense, he's not gonna be able to defend those out routes. We keep our offense up like this. Let's get in the end zone and make our lives a little bit easier. I'm just going to go Greg Olsen on the out route. And I'm going to see if Bo Nix can't do some Bo Nix shit. Don't fumble, Bo. I think this is just man coverage. First and goal. I'm looking for running back out of the backfield if I can be a little predetermined demon. Oh, he's there. Second and goal. The drive has looked good so far. We can't stall right now. I have Gilliam, the fullback. Do I hand this off? Is this just insane to give this ball to Reggie Gilliam, Bills fullback? Fuck it. Is it insane? Is it insane? It's only insane if it doesn't work, and it didn't work. I think if that was a fast running back, he might have slithered his way in there. I'm not sure what I want here. Let's take a look. I'm going for it! Oh my God, Bo Nix! To left field. That was crazy, bro. Look at this. I might have been able to just step up and scramble for it, but why not throw it to quad coverage and come down with it? Okay, Pittsburgh, what do you got? This just feels like a pass. It is. He's got... Ooh, finally got some pass rush. That Boye Mafe? Do we go back to the handoff? We do. It's Michael Vick running back. He's so fast. So fast. Not only is he already just crazy fast, but then all those speed boosts because of the Steelers theme team. And then human joystick. Oh, yeah, that's going to be really hard to contain. He's got tank and human joystick. I almost think he runs this football again. He's calling a couple audibles out here on the left side. 3rd and 2. Oh, nice window. Great find by him. This guy's solid, bro. I can't say much about it. He's solid. Can't run man coverage. My players are way slower than his. If I run man coverage, I'm just going to get lit up. I'm going to go for Tampa 2 here. He's going to go with the handoff, and we got bodies on it this time. 2nd and 7, I'll take that. I know I said I can't run man coverage, but I want to give it a go. I'm going to try it just this once, and if I get burnt, I am not going back to it. Definitely a pass. That is... exactly why I didn't do that. Shit. Oh, and the kick is short. I love it. There is like a scum kick where you get it to just barely land in there, but that is not it. He missed it. So I'm going to start this drive on the 35. Once again, really favorable starting spot. I kind of want to get Diggs involved, you know? Yes, sir. Yeah, I said I wanted to get him involved, and I get him involved 9 yards out of Diggs. Love to see that. Just gonna no-huddle this. Similar plays. Not gonna let me get the exact same thing. That much seems obvious. Oh my God. Oh my God, Greg Olsen! Oh my God, Bo Nix! Dude, I saw it developing. And Bo Nix with dashing Deadeye, it's a perfect pass. Holy shit. Oh, come butt naked wide open. And honestly, you know, I was trying to make a move there to get in the end zone, but it's kind of good that I didn't. I don't want to be in the end zone. Let's let a little bit of clock burn here. Let's play this smart. Gonna let this go to 55 seconds. That's really not open. I'm lucky that that's not intercepted. Justin Jefferson out route should be there. And if it's not there, I want to be able to go Greg Olsen. It's there. It's ugly, but it's there. He's playing the same defense every single time. Frankly, I don't know why. I think he's going to blow this up. I think if I try to run this, he's going to blow it up. I'm going to try it anyway. 3rd and 1. I'm going to snap this on 10. Inside zone. Breece Hall just barely dodges Cam Newton. It might look like I'm running it again, but I'm not. What do we got here? 12 seconds on the clock. Rolling out. No. Okay, well, that stops the clock, which is huge because I go out of bounds. But that's definitely not what I wanted. 2nd and goal. Big play, Bo Nix. Oh, my God, Bo Nix are scary as shit. Do we go for this? I'm taking my points. I'm not going to Ben Johnson this game away. I'm taking my points. 3rd and goal with 2 seconds. Not the best clock management. I should have gotten one more play in that red zone. For sure. I gotta say, though, this guy's giving me a lot of trouble. This has not been an easy game. He's playing man coverage. It's gotta be, right? Oh, I got Diggs over the middle. Stephon Diggs. Bo Nix scrambles out. Tons and tons of... tons is aggressive. Tuck it out of my ass there. All right, 1st and 10. I want to hit Greg Olsen deep. That was kind of like my goal coming in. I don't want to predetermine it, but... Ooh, look at his... Dude, his switch stick is so good. I was looking at Greg. I was staring at Greg Olsen right there. And he switched stick back onto it. That was impressive. But... fuck it. Okay, I can still hit him upfield again, but I'm hardly getting any yards. 3rd and 6. This guy's a real player. How do we find our way into this end zone? That's the question. Oh, I got him. No! Mumfield was wide open. That was a 3-man rush, and he got home. Just barely off on that. Got some options here, but we got to make a huge play. 4th and 6. A 3-man rush. I'm trusting Greg. He got it. Wow, hey, Greg Olsen, deep out of lead. That's why we put it on him. We needed a guy to trust. Wow, that's insane blocking. I have 5 people blocking 3, and all 3 of them are in the backfield. Not entirely sure what I want here. I'm just going to take Gilliam. What about the big fullback? Kind of just got laid out by Jalen Ramsey. Gonna motion this down, make it a little bit tighter. Honestly, I don't know what I want. 3rd and 6. Oh, Bo, he sends him early. Jefferson's open. Oh, the guy that was on Jefferson, he sent it Bo Nix, and Bo Nix makes the biggest play. We think we could get Greg Olsen on another one. We think Greg Olsen's gonna be there. He doesn't really need to be. Ooh, Mumfield. Oh my God, he got first. Dude, who even is that? Dude, am I a casual? I don't know who that is. I'm a casual. It's okay that I'm a casual. But dead ass, I don't know who that is. 3-man rush. I'm hoping. It is. Bo down and around. Throw the dot. Diggs! And the Broncos take the lead in the AFC Championship. And we got a ball game. This is literally my AFC. Like, I'm not just like memeing it for YouTube. Like, if I win this, I go to my head-to-head season Super Bowl. So I very much want to win this. Okay, another handoff to Jalen Warren. Landman's in there with Surtain. Take it down to a 2nd and 7. Can't blitz. I literally can't blitz. Like, this is a blitz, and I just can't do that. Can't do that to my team. Can't compromise us. Does he go with the corner route? I kind of need to get better at switch sticking, too. Maybe we practice. Just going to motion out Jalen Warren. I think he's just checking. He's just checking to see what I'm running. I'm going to stay on Landman here. Switch stick over. Oh, no, I had it. I should have stuck with it. Remember, for you super casuals, in the middle of a play, if you just flick the right stick, it'll switch who you're using. It's a new feature as of maybe last year. But it's really good. It's kind of a hard skill to learn. Ironically, sometimes you do way too much with it. You know, like you end up like doing too much. And he is chewing clock here. He just burnt the clock all the way down to this point. And I just did too much with it. That's a perfect example of doing too much with your switch stick. Switch stick onto somebody I should have just let play his assignment. He's chewing clock here. This isn't bad, though. Dead ass, this is not bad. I'm going to have time when I get this ball back, assuming he scores a touchdown here. That's a draw, and that is stuffed, and that's a timeout. Even if he scores the touchdown, we're going to have some time to make a play with. Definitely a pass. A couple of sit-down routes. Really smart play. He tried to not score that. He tried to go down and use more clock. I got 1:22 and 2 timeouts to get in the end zone. I like our odds here. Got a beautiful game on our hands. You know, these back-end plays, you never know what to expect. Sometimes you get a great game. Sometimes they just rage quit. This is a banger. Take a look at his defense. No, yes, Greg Olsen. Oh my God, he's just eating it. I don't know how he didn't get that football from me. I think he's leaving the quick out route out of Mumfield again. Is that the case? No, but look what's inside. They actually did the opposite. They covered the out route, which meant that they didn't cover the seam up the middle. Really didn't take much for us to earn that one. And there's Jefferson, wide open inside the user. I wanted to score, but I would have lost. I know I could have, but you got to hear me out. I lose that game. There should be 35 seconds on the clock as we step up right here. At this point, I could score. I still am in a little bit of jeopardy if I go score right now, but at this point, I definitely can. There's Jefferson again. Justin Jefferson, have a game, kid. Have a game. That is the Thanksgiving Justin Jefferson. I'm going to motion down, see if I can figure out what coverage this is. That really doesn't tell me much. That still could be zone. He gives him a different assignment. I think I'm going to roll out right and look for Olsen. First and goal. What do you got? What do you got? A wide open Greg Olsen! It wasn't a perfect ball. It wasn't a perfect ball by any means. But he got, dude, this is going to go to fucking overtime. I scored too fast. It's going to go to overtime. I'm going overload 3. It looks like I'm blitzing, and I'm just not. Oh, he throws down middle. Gets a ton of yards in an instant timeout. Nice play. Okay. I mean, that's already a field goal. This is already a field goal if he wants it. He might even take it right now. He has Adam Vinatieri with Zen. This is insane. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? He almost just lost that game. That was insane. What he just did was insane. 2nd and 9. It's going to overtime. He can't miss it. With Zen kicker and Vinatieri. Okay. It's regular playoff rules. You can't cheese in this. We've won the toss. Oh, I didn't even select it. It just autos. If I didn't select anything in 3 seconds, I was kind of thinking about it. I think I like offense. To be honest, I can't really stop him on defense. He's just lighting me up. So I might as well go offense. Isn't it insane that with 18 seconds, that was like, I left him way too much clock. Okay, we have a bunch of different offensive sets, and it's kind of like so many things are working right now that's just... Stay smart and simple and keep doing what we've been doing. These drags are killing it. Worst case scenario would be a fumble right now. I think I could hit Olsen on an out route. Or not an out route, sorry, a corner route. But I don't need to because Cardi B's wife is right here for another 10. Ooh, a spicy one. Dude, everybody's having a day right now. All my playoff boys are having a day right now. Let's just get in the end zone. And if he goes for 2, we defend it. I'm going to kick the PAT. I would rather defend a 2-point conversion than try and go for it myself here because I think he's going to get in the end zone. It's kind of a thing. Hold it down. Oh, Diggs! Why didn't he jump for that? Beautiful. That was money. That's a money window. He keeps kind of leaving that. We're going to do the same thing other side. So we're going to bring Olsen across, go Diggs up the middle, get the out route here, and we're going to block Baris. Wow. I don't know what that was, but it was really good. Now I'm looking at 4th and 3. I got to go for it. I'm not kicking that field goal. No way. I lose. I lose if I kick that field goal. Got to have a few options. I got Mumfield on the out. I got Diggs coming up. I got Jefferson underneath. And I think Olsen on the post over the top is my last resort. That's my 4th read. I'm looking at Mumfield off rip. If he's not there, let's find out. 4th and 3. There's the snap. Diggs, I need you. Come on, Diggs. My voice just cracked. Oh my God, this is a fucking banger. This is going to come down to him going for 2. I feel so incredibly strongly that he will go for 2 here. If he scores here, which he probably will, he goes for 2. And that's where we win the game. We have to be able to defend whatever he comes out with on the go for 2. And I think he's going to have an RPO. We just got to be in our bag and ready to defend it. Got the deep routes open. He's able to hit Jalen Warren, and smartly he goes out of bounds. Diggs on 4th and 3. We take the end zone shot. He's sick to his stomach. I know it. He's gonna have a few things open here. Yeah. Oh my God! Get down! Oh, oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm the Denver Broncos in real life. The most undeserved playoff win of all time. Sorry, Broncos fans. I'm kidding. Holy shit. That game was fucking insane. That was insane. Let's take a look at the quarterback comparisons. Bo Nix, 25 for 32, 4 touchdowns. But dude, his Michael Vick was 15 for 16, 260 and 3 touchdowns. 93% completion. I mean, I had a damn good game, and he had an electric game. On the ground, nobody was running the football. I mean, both of our quarterbacks scrambled for a little bit, but that was about it. Receiving, who had that fumble? So Diggs was incredible. 7 receptions, 68 yards, 2 touchdowns. Olsen was nuts. 7 for 117 and a touchdown. Jefferson, shockingly, was really, really good. Sterling Sharp had his big one deep. Donald Parham had another 500 and a touchdown. Konata Mumpfield, the rookie out of Pittsburgh. This is the guy who was going off for me. The question, of course, who had the fumble? I don't know who fumbled it there at the end, but they sold the game. Unironically, one of the best games on this channel the entire year. Can you believe that? And some of you might, you barely clicked on this video because it's kind of a throwaway. It just happened to be a banger. And now I'm in the Super Bowl. All right, gentlemen, you're not going to get a better playoff gameplay game than that. Thank you for watching as always. This was a banger, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.